Hey guys, welcome to lesson number 4. Now we have the splines and the capsules here, and we have a nice typography on 3D. Now it's time to add some materials and add some lighting and the color animation and then rendering and all the other stuff that we need to do to create the GIF. Now, but first I want to talk a little bit about Octane Renderer. And actually, to finish this course, you can use any render that you want because you will get a nice result either way. But I will use Octane, so I wanted to talk a little bit about how to use Octane. Of course, I'm not going in depth here about Octane. I just want to show you some stuff first. So when you install Octane on Cinema 4D, now if you want to take a look at how it's looking for Octane, you have to first go to render and click on edit render settings and make sure that on renderer you choose Octane renderer. Now you can see that we have an Octane tab here on the menu. Now just click on Live Viewer window and it will open this window right here. Now let's make this window smaller so that we can see our viewport. And when you have this, you can see that it's right now it's a black screen. So you want to restart a render by clicking here. Now right now we don't have anything here. Now right now all we see is this, and it actually looks pretty cool, but of course this is not the final result. All we're looking at is the shapes and with some lighting here. Now the idea is to add some materials and some lighting until we have a nice result. So creating materials and lighting on Octane Renderer is a little bit different because for Octane Renderer to work, we need to use Octane materials and we need to use Octane lighting. We can't use just a random material from Cinema 4D because it won't look good. It will look really weird. So what you have to do is to use the Octane Renderer materials. So let's go to materials, and you have a lot of things here. You have Octane diffuse material, Octane glossy material, Octane specular material, and mixed material. What we're going to use right now is glossy material. You can see it's just a material with a beautiful bright here. Let's change the color a little bit. Alright. Now you can see that it's a nicer color. And also we can go to objects and select, for example, Octane Daylight. And now we have some lighting. Of course, on this lighting we have a lot of attributes that we can change. We can change the power of the light. We can change the color. We can change a lot of stuff like this. And when you finish, you can go to render and add to render queue and just render your video as you usually do with any other renderer. But you can see that Octane is really powerful. It's a very nice renderer where you can see that it adds a lot of shadows, and the shadows are more realistic than the standard Cinema 4D renderer. Now if you don't want this noise, you can see that it's pretty noisy. The render is really noisy. All you have to do is to add some more max samples here, and of course this will take longer to render, but it will look better. You can see that now it's smoother. Now if you don't want daylight, an Octane daylight, you can also create an area light that you can place anywhere, and it will create some lighting. So you can see that you can do a lot of stuff on Octane renderer, but well, all I wanted to do is to show you a little bit about the live viewer and all the things that you can do, so that we don't just jump into the next lesson. But now that this is over, and we can go to the next lesson to add some materials and create the material animation. So see you on the next one.